Famule mina kabo plenty kushete ina. Yabunde se awana ye awisie. Fama mino seke nungo sukuri nutung momo nungo. Well, when thing camp and come limbaman say Monday natela do. What's that question and they ask Monday? Where are the men? Usaina go. Well, I dey call upon una for that we can get an adibafa today and talk about issues them we pertinent to the growth of we country because things are gloomy because man in the sleep we hopefully on fire man and seem for relax na the easy chair rather than take kittle go get water for can hot fire then sit down. Well, this is time for us to pull up our socks and try for do within we need to do today. Nadibafa, we can deal with an issue where very important one we then call trust. The lack of trust and the consequences of them. The lack of trust between the governed and the governors. Other than the governed, that is the citizen. We the people, we the ordinary people. Who are the governors? The politicians. The executives. The parliamentarians. Well, when we come to an issue like that, we get to ask ourselves some questions. And then questions then they. Now on the subjects who they deal with, we know the issue of trust. Within a trust. Who do you trust? To trust someone means to have confidence in their reliability, integrity, and their ability to act in your best interest. It's a belief that they are good, honest, and won't deliberately harm you. When you trust somebody, that's what happens. You get confidence in them. You rely on them. You get integrity and the ability to act on your best interest. Then people and they go act on your best interest. So you get faith in them. You get belief in them. They're not going to do anything for deliberately harm you. This confidence allows you to be vulnerable as you rely on them. When you trust somebody, it makes you vulnerable because you sit down there, they wait because you know for say this person is as sure as the northern star. When they say they will do, they will do. When they say they will deliver, they will deliver. When they say that they participate, they will participate. When you talk about trust, you cannot talk about it. You not talk about the pillars of trust. One of them pillar then they then call them credibility. Credibility now something where you did do persistently, consistently in your everyday activities. Something where you train to do, you they do them persistently, consistently, and correctly. You are dependable on that particular act. You are good at it. You are always correct when it comes to that particular activity there. That makes you credible. That is one of the pillars. And a very important pillar. But as we talk about anything here, let we not forget what thing we talk about. We not trust. You know. What it entail. What's in the inside that thing they wouldn't call trust. Trust like firm belief in the in the reliability of one or somebody, the truthfulness of that person, the ability of that person, they for deliver waiting and say, or waiting they are meant to do. So when somebody trustworthy, now person way you get confidence in, you believe in, you get an assurance, you get reliance upon the person. But when you distrust somebody, what's in a distrust? You know, somebody where you don't go rely on. Now somebody where not honest. Somebody where you not trust. Now somebody where you regard as dishonest, deceitful, double dealing, treacherous, duplicitous, unfaithful, corrupt, shady, unprincipled, unscrupulous, dodgy. When I see how the synonyms them for somebody we're not trustworthy, how he plenty, how then treacherous, how they duplicitous, how then dishonest, how then dishonorable, how they unprincipled, how they unscrupulous, how they corrupt, how they shady, how they dodgy, how they slippery. Then if you a snake, what did they say? Then they do not when they do. They're not consistent. The three pillars then of trustworthiness is not in them. And the number one, as I said earlier, na credibility. You are credible. Credibility na a record, na a roll call. Where you don't consistently answer to. If you're not a doctor, other doctor than they, but you have proven yourself with the test of time. People have come to see you. You have given them appropriate care. Care with second to none. And everybody will call your name. Your name will be synonymous to good medical practice. There will be no doubt. As they say somebody not well, but then I can go to Dr. Kama. That man in IB get me with me way I broke me foot. That man they IB attend to me on cool. Oh, that man they, it is not even about money. A clinic they start 8 o'clock. You go there 8 o'clock sharp. The clinic open. Not to then clinic where you go, they say 8 o'clock. People then get out and then they wait. Ingo can 10 o'clock. They say get tire problem, a tire puncture on the road. If I open 8 o'clock, it go come 11 o'clock. Say a wife not be well. It's not consistent. We they talk about brand. For make something a brand, you get for meet a test. You get for get value. You get for be principled. So credibility na a very strong pillar. Now the number one thing where they think about, where they talk about, trust. Then the other pillar, reliability. Reliability. You get for be reliable. Reliability, that is you consistent. You consistent. You say you did under 5 o'clock. Then can be 5 o'clock, you did it. You no go falter on that time. They could be they grow up, we get one drive away, be they come na my village, Rokupur. Now one way, not to be a government vehicle, this not be a private haulage. A private transporter. I think na be B1600 if they drive or so, you know. But that man, they arrive na Rokupur 11 o'clock every morning from Losar. He not they fail. And when he reach the outcast of the tongue, he gets a very special and peculiar horn where it is hoot. We make a all mala otondo. By 11 o'clock, anybody we want go Potsloko and Losar, by 10 o'clock, they don't even at the veranda, then they wait. Because they know for say, Otundo, not they fail. It is show up. Trust is about quality. Trust is about consistency. Trust is about record. You have been recorded to be credible over a period of time. And this not something we're lacking. Now we community, Sierra Leone, to be precise. the head of state, not credible. Almost we don't catch mother be open lie. Lie na United Nations. We did do parliament opening. It a lie. IWF say SLPP wouldn't be start, then color na be blue. That's a lie. We politicians, them, they are noted to be liars. But so as we, the Sierra Leoneans, when Salomon tell you for say, fire in a do. How come on a do? Hope you win a watch force. Because when Salomon tell you 10 things, 9 enough, na lie. Even social media, they don't contaminate them with lies. Every other day that they can't tell we for say, then they can't inaugurate, then they can't this. But it's so funny. The person will say they can't inaugurate, not ever say so. Then people they even blame him for it. Samura has never, ever said he is going to be inaugurated. But yet people and they say, then they can't inaugurate him on a Monday. They're not the inaugurator. Then they can't crown him on a Tuesday. But yet, he has never said so. He has never told anyone they were going to inaugurate him. So would you trust those people where they can't talk for say the Nika inaugurator after they have said so numerous times? It hasn't happened. They say every adult is responsible for their actions. If an old mature baboon, adult, male, tell you, see, meet me in a junction, I go give you one bag rest, you go there. You don't even see shadow. Una see back, he say Tuesday now, come meet me in a WAF. I will give you one bag rest. You go back now, WAF, and I'll give you one bag rest. You don't even see Andy. Then he tell you, say Friday, meet me in a junction. You know, go suck teeth and just brush and pass. You go there back. The man not credible. He has been marked absent twice. Why should you make it 3 times? Why should you make it 4 times? And at this, I'm not able to understand about Sierra Leoneans. With a grumble, they said this, they said that, they said that. Just like how we not trustworthy. Now, so the one them with the lead we not trustworthy. And let we face it. The politicians them, now people them, we come from the population pool. If the pool rotting, the politicians then go rotting. Because the politicians are just a cross-section of the community. And if you take a small portion of your community as a sample from the whole, you find out for say they have the virus. They have it already. And that virus they now get for deal with. How many of us gets the quality of money? Because the most trustworthy of everything on this planet now money. Why? Money they hold the value. Money na medium of exchange. Na medium of a value. When you say $10, when I say something at $10, you pull $10. Nobody know the rejecter. Even if you get leprosy, you give the person, they take up. If you ugly, you give the person, they take up. Because money has value. And the value is noted. The value is recognized universally. Money in those days started by people using gold for transaction. But gold too heavy. So people, they give people them paper, say go here and go collect the gold. So we carry that paper there with the person's signature. That person, they will give you the paper. It gets enormous amount of credibility because it don't prove itself for be reliable. A credible, a reliable. Then the last pillar of trustworthiness, now integrity. Who that gets integrity? Now somebody with a very high moral value, principled person, very honest. And even that one, Nah, something way than they record. So trustworthiness is in record. Then they record them. It only happen overnight too. You they build them up. Like for instance, we they talk about things them or equipment or products where we rely on, we reliable, we trustworthy. And very few. Like Mercedes Benz. We people want buy motor car. One of the top na the list na Mercedes Benz, because Mercedes Benz right through the years has been proven to be a reliable motor. Motor car we reliable. Motor car with the meet criteria. Motor car we don't prove safe for years, for decades. Mercedes Benz don't be Mercedes Benz. You talk about Kellogg's. Kellogg's is a very powerful company. We make conflicts. They don't meet the test of time. And along the way, they've been tested over and over, and they have proven themselves valuable. Coca-Cola. I like Pikina, the smallest African village. They sabi Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, cola, not they change, a bottle, not they change. It tastes the same anywhere. Then get a niche. Then get a standard, then get value. When I saw trustworthiness, you dey bill them. You dey bill them through consistency in your professional activity, in your daily activity, in your religious activity. If you're not a pastor, then go say, oh, that man is a reputable pastor, because during your pastorship, you have kept the principle of good pastoral behavior. You have been consistent in doing so. You have met the biblical definitions. You have not faltered. You have been steadfast, cruising right on that path. You know they deviate. They know you for good practice. As they call you, they say, ah, that man a good pastor. But when you're a bad pastor, immediately they call you, they go, that one day, will blow. Talk about that thing. Because you have not kept a good record of what you do. Politician, you get a job description. You are representing others. You're not there for yourself. Everything you do is about others. You have been consistently serving your constituency. Serving them adequately, correctly, properly, and professionally. You have been on top of your game, making your advocacy known for giving results to you people. You're not there because you're fine. You're not there because of who your father is. You are there because the people believe in you. They gave you a privilege to serve on their behalf. And you take that commitment seriously. So what thing will happen? The people that they trust you service. When they call you, they say, he is one that we can trust. When they say, this MP, they hold a town hall meeting 2:00. I've passed one people that don't do it because they don't say 2:00 sharp. If people are going to argue, go quick, that man will say 2:00, not 2:00. Because you have kept that record. You have never faltered. You have held a value on quality. How many people will get Sierra Leone? We don't demonstrate that. We get the first pillar, credibility. We get the second pillar, reliability. We get the third pillar, integrity. Then three pillars, when they are lacking, there will be problem of trust. Both the governed and the governors, they suffer from the same virus, untrustworthiness. We are not consistent in the things we do. We are not reliable in the services we provide. We are not reliable in our professional practices. Look, we lawyer them. They go fet na kenema. And AGM meeting. The country Electoral Commission, rig election, broad daylight. The Law Bar Association, go kenema, replicates that same behavior there. So, with the government, they do, waiting and do. Now, which capacity the lawyer then get for condemn their activity? We they have demonstrated the same uncivilized practice. And trustworthiness come to being civilized. Because trustworthiness na person we get civility. Within a civility, somebody where they work within the rules of your community. If you feel for do that, you're not civilized. Because every society gets societal norms. You get global societal norms. You get one way they call courtesy. When you wrong, you say you're sorry. When you ask a favor, you ask, say, please. These are norms, societal norms, where everybody is expected to walk within or around. Where you're trustworthy, they play according to the rules. And you do that consistently. You do them transparently. You do them regularly. You do them in totality. To an extent, you are known far and wide for your actions or your attitude or your behavior. It is recorded. People, they record them. They call them, they see them. One go begin to wonder, why? Then he say, I know this person. People you know are those you are familiar with. Knowing somebody has something to do with familiarity. Now that means they use this word, family. You are part of that group and you know who is what and who is not. You didn't say, I believe God. Why you say I believe God? Because you don't know her. You don't know God. You know God by faith. Faith is something where you don't see. But you believe. You believe, say, even though where you don't see God, but you believe, say, don't do things then for you, and he has been consistently doing it. So God get credibility. Because you remember, that is exactly what God wants us to be like him. He say he make we in his image. So if God is credible, we are expected to be credible. If God created man in his image, that's why people have the ability to create, because our Father is a creator. Everything around us, we know to nature make, we know to God make. Now engineer, they make a modern engineer, na person. So our Father is a creator, so we create too. If our Father is trustworthy and credible, if he says he will do what, he will do it. How come Sierra Leoneans are not able to do it? So not to God make we. Guess what? God gave us something called autonomy. Within our autonomy, the right to choose. God not force you, in as much as he don't give you the ability. He give you the right to within and call free will. The right to choose for yourself. Within, good for you. If not lie, not good for you. If na shady, snake, firifara, dekedaka life na in suit you, because na in look like they in style na Sierra Leone. When you look somebody like Mother Bio na head of state, you look somebody like Yasane na a chairman na a political party. When you look them two people and they, you see darkness. They are completely the opposite of trustworthiness. You cannot trust them because they don't have a record of good behavior. They don't have a record of good practice. They don't get a record of persistently doing something of good to the population consistently, regularly, every day. So we get to turn back and ask ourselves, how we get into there with they are. You go blame the people them. We get the moral obligation for doing things in there. Because you see, it is not crazy where God make we as a people for there we be Christian or Muslim. Because they are supposed to teach us about morality. Because even in the Bible, Moses was leading. But where father-in-law can fail him, he not get time with the father-in-law. Now father-in-law say, you're taking too much. You get for choose young, honest, decent, God-fearing men for make them get certain constituencies. That is the everyday, for do the everyday activities of your community while you focus on the moral issues. That is the spiritual issues. So that the Jethro can this advice. That is how constituency politics was born. Well, now, those people, where would you call these godly people? Now, one them we get big responsibility. Every country gets its dreams, and how you meet them dreams then they. Now, you get for look at 2 Chronicles 2 Chronicles 7:14. It tells us something. Make I try forget them. Up, CH. 2 Chronicles. Two Chronicles. Yes. It tells me something. 7:14. 7:14. What in it tell we?
Hi, I'm Crystal Hayek from.
It tell we something. Say, for make a country better, the Christians and the Muslims then get for persistent in certain behavior. One, prayer and humility. And when you turn so, when you pray to God, God go answer and God go bless una land. If God not bless una land, you get for ask yourself why. That's simply because you have not kept in that domain of doing things with humility. If I can read that for una. If my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and I will forgive their sin and will heal their land. In some versions, them, biblical versions, them, it is say, they say my land, they say my country. So if we want that we country heal from most of their treacherous, dishonest, corrupt things there, we the very people them, now we get for change in the way we will do things. We get for change with mentality. And for change that mentality, now the people them we get that role day. For mentor the people, that is pastors, imams, when I don't fail. Salon, the order of the day na lie. Salomon, they see the true, but choose for believe the lies because we they enjoy lies. Lies they make we they feel good. And they build a country on lies. It's not possible. Now only the truth they set una free. I remember we was small. And they tell me for say, when a man you care for land for keep your word. Why some man they go in a bank for go take money, they know they give? Because there is no record of his credibility, no record of his reliability, no record of his credibility. But yet, if he desperate, he gets what they call credible relationships. That means to say you get relationship with people them, waking able, avail their credibility to you. You go to them and say, Mr. Kamara, do you help me? Think, joke. I want to take money and not give me in a bank. Do you help me? Mr. Kamara go give you recommendation to the bank manager because he is credible. He has got a record of credibility and reliability plus integrity. You know, come on a bank without the money, then they give you the money based on his credibility, not yours. And then you have an opportunity for put yourself now, Mr. Kamara, Ikai level by servicing your debt. You pay the money. It is on record. You go back to Mr. Kamara for take more. They go give you credit again. You go candy. Then go give you back. You service the debt. Then you might go back to Mr. Kamara. He go give you loan again. That's it avail a credibility to you. Then they call credible relationships. Then give you the money. Then you go find out for say gradually. You build a credit. Within a credit, you build accreditation. You build them. You build them. You build them. Then not long down the road, then we begin to say, that man don't can take money now. I don't pay. Don't take it. Don't pay. Don't take it. Don't pay. You don't get a record. Then the bank will begin the rights to you if you want to take a loan. because you don't show yourself within a period of time, mentored by a credible person, say, you know, they get credits because they don't know you. But now they don't know you, they associate with that kind of person. Your behavior is like him, then you would be given the credit. Then you could begin to get credit on your own right. And you maintain that same behavior consistently. You go, they get the loan as you require them. So, for let we get healing that we learn, we get forget how you call them, we get forget people them where they mentor we they help we they correct we behavior them, we they put we head right now. The pastor them, the imam them, they are all in connivance with the crooked politicians. The people them likewise, they in connivance against themselves. Because when you get a society where will be they grow up, osusuna be a common thing. Because people let me get integrity, people were credible, people were reliable. Umama they all be they do a susu. But now try for those susu to anybody. We see the hip for the first person they run away. Una all money fasting. So now when I say osusu, nobody no trust anybody anymore. So nobody know how to take that chance. Because now it's very, very high risk. When I notice even then loan shark them, then they charge people them we're not credible a lot more interest because of the risk. See, then they give them money and they not sabi them and they not ever don't show credibility. So if other people they pay 6%, when they pay 18%, because we're a high risk. High risk. Because you have not been consistent. You have not proven yourself credible within a period of time. Nobody know the way they give accreditation about your conduct because you have not lived it. You have not practiced it. This is the wahala we have in Sierra Leone. And a wahala where we as a people, we get for work very hard. And we in a society, we read the same thing over and over, over and over. You believe them. If you believe, say, now, if you pray, you worship to God, you give pastor money, God will bless you, God will give you money, you don't have to work, you will believe it. And this is what happens. This spiritual banking where they go on, they pray to God for let them write off your debt. If you take debt, you for service your debt. And no matter how you pray, God know they write off your debt. But people believe that because then they read that consistently, constantly, then they read that. Because it tells us in Mark, the book of Mark, it tells us that. Mark 4:24. What in Mark 4:24 tell we? If we can look at Mark 4:24. If we look at with all seriousness, it say, consider carefully what you hear. With the measure you use, it will be measured to you, and even more. Where you hear something, constantly the area, it become part of you. If you're in a group, then they use the word, what I mean, you know what I mean, you know what I mean. By the time you know it, they talk now what I mean. It become part of you. So for build trust, you have to be deliberate in your actions. If you're not a lawyer, you therefore be deliberate in being trustworthy. As the one them way sabi pass way, then they call lawyer them lawyers noble profession. That means to say you can for be trustworthy, you can for be reliable, you can for be credible, you can for get integrity. Does our lawyers in Sierra Leone have that? If they get that, they're not going to go do AGM meeting at Kenema. They perform with short and appalling behavior. Lawyer in the re-elections. If Wuna, we suppose for interpret the law, make the law, challenge anything that is not constitutional, challenge anything that is not lawful, defend people, their rights, then they connive for abuse people and violate people. Then go trust Tuna? The answer is no. If you're a doctor, you have not consistently provided care of high quality, of high level. People in the good, anybody who born at your hospital, if you're not a gynecologist, then they die. Anyone who go there, they die. When they say, hey, my wife, he better the ato, I forgot to so doctor, they'll say, hey, no can go there, no can go there. And this is the problem we get. Anybody who is sick, if they're not can go out of the country, they die. Why? These are questions we have to ask ourselves. These are questions we have to ask ourselves. What if we could not able to get politicians, them we're able to deliver? They are supposed to be advocates, activists. We don't see any advocacy. I don't see any activism. All the actions, what would they see? Now them pockets they swell. Then belly they swell. When they get obesity, the population they get kwashioko. How can you trust them? How you go believe them? Then when they do that, there are people them we suppose for be citizens where they suffer, then all they look for crumbs, they look for mondo. When they mondo, then they keep them out short. Then none go get an outcry. So I don't outcry no day again. When something wrong happen, where you have to talk, and I hate the man because they have to say when they support the man and they not condemn the man could give them mondo and the condo. My brother Ronald Johnston, thank you where you put this question. My brother, me not ever see any credible one because none of them have passed the test. Because credibility as I say na way somebody has been consistently proven to be credible. Whatever that person did do, he has been consistently doing it with precision, with class, with correctness. And it's recorded. He has a value. He's been valued to be exactly that. Like a good doctor, you go there, he could treat you accordingly. If you're not a lawyer, people are gonna you place, you go make sure say you give them the justice where they come for. You have proven that. You have been tested over the years. Trust, not just the commot, no more, is stamped by you. You have to work for it. You have to really, really prove yourself worthy. As I say, there is nothing on this world that is as credible as what you would call money. Money, it get value. Now, medium of exchange with a value. Money, matter whether you be male or female. They say $10, you put $10. Then they take an iron and give you what you pay for. They don't ask you, so you come out. Who do you be? Whether you yellow or you black, you white or you pink, you gray, you purple. Money, no matter what you take her, then they accept her. A medium of exchange with a value. And a value, a consistent. When I say money, everybody sabi money. Now the same way you are credible as a person, you for time like money, where them pull and say, that's a good man. Just the same way where them pull fake money, as you pull and say, this is the counterfeit. Nobody know the honor. Now so when you get people away untrustworthy, they are not credible. My sister say Nayame Munabari, Kabo Kushe. You say, if my people who are called my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then they will hear from heaven and will forgive their sins and heal their land. In some other versions, them it say their country. We are not going to lead with land because we not pray adequately. We are not humble people. And the people and we for make sure say that happen. Now the one and what we call pastors and imams them. But they're not doing that. They're busy to take money from politicians. They preach about prosperity. Tell people and say, when you give money in a church, now God go bless you. Then get the Malachi 10:10 for bringing the house of the Lord. Where you bring a Ghana, God they eat the money. Now then they eat the money, you don't see the car garden when they drive. And we they believe them, we they follow them. They themselves are not trustworthy. They themselves are not trustworthy. Trustworthiness is somebody with credibility, somebody where you get faith in, somebody where you can believe in. The only thing where you know they look at, where you know they see, you they believe in God. Now make when they don't use the word believe, I believe in something. They say I believe in God. You know they say I know God. You believe God because you know they see God. But God is the only thing where you know they see. Where you believe in. Where you go measure with credibility. But other than that, any other person you get for know them. For meet a criteria on whatever they say them be. If they're not a tailor, where is so for you, it take you measurement, it's so for you, it will do well. It says you can take on Wednesday, you can Wednesday, you get you close. I remember people like they talk about one tailor will be the fruit, so then they call balance. Then say that they go balance you thief. Some people like in WhatsApp they left the close gear. How can you be credible? Where you turn so? How you go able for maintain and hold on to your customers? Where you turn so? If you're not a tailor, you get an exemplary behavior in your professional conduct. Person come, then bring them close, you measure them, you sew them close fine, you say can Tuesday you come, the clothes don't wrap, then give you clothes. These are the things we need to do. Now the things and this we need for honor. All man they talk about this word, they are trust. Oh, trust. You when they talk about trust, anybody trust you? You don't ever make appointments, you keep them. You don't ever make appointments, you keep them. You when they say other person not trustworthy. Hey, the politician are not trustworthy. We when they talk so, we trustworthy. The politician are they not one of us? If they are not trustworthy, why do we leave them there? Because we are all benefiting from them. All of us. Now that's make people like in come out. Oh, now I said people that don't pull Sierra Leone. Oh, now APC don't pull Sierra Leone. Now lie. Now we all don't pull Sierra Leone. None of us are trustworthy. APC not trustworthy, SLP not trustworthy. They're all at the same thing, 3 and 10 pence. That means to say rotting head, rotting cap. Just as the cap rotting, so the aid them back rotting. Who therefore blame? The governed or the governors? When they say Sierra Leone, a piece of land. But what he make them call us Sierra Leone? Not so because na the land, not because na people then did it, na the people then call us so. And if we na Sierra Leoneans, waiting we stand for. Because at this world, if you not stand for something, you're not ready for die for something, you're not ready for fight for something, you're ready for fall for anything. Any kind of rubbish you go fall for them. You know, see how Salo, all kind munku they come out, I want for be flag bearer. It gets munku then with the fall around. This is what's happening in Sierra Leone. As I say, in life, you get for believe in something. You get for be convicted in something. You get for be prepared to stand for something, fight for it, even die for it. If you don't, then you prepare for fall for anything. And Sierra Leoneans are falling for anything. All kind miliju bread they come before we for be flag bearer. We entertain them. Why? Because we are just like who they are. Because if we trustworthy, we're not going to encourage anybody who not trustworthy. But just like they are, so are we. So are we. Salon are the only place where woman, they pass, it come be woman and they admire her. They say, they say, Mama, watch it for him. Then in a big man in the fall for him. Na big man in the die for him. This is not with society. Woman, with the pass. Woman, with the when a bimbo. All man was in a bimbo. But Sierra Leone, they admire her. Nobody know they condemn him. All man is say, yeah, this girl get lucky. See the jeep with the drive. Now man then they buy him for us. So that all them big man in anyone. Then they I wish I could sabi the Morima with the work for him. Those are the things that impress us. If you're not a young man, you they work like a particular office, you they thief fitty fatter, you they take bribe, anyhow. Guess what? Then they admire him. This boy get luck. That boy did the place where they work, they get mass. This boy get luck. Me, I did pray to God like I didn't kind job, then they want to get sour, they get mass. So what I'm saying here, we know all the bad people. We know all the bad habits. We know all the one and what they do. Then are we family, then are we schools, then are we universities, then are we departments, then are we institutions, then are we parliament, then are we government. But what are we doing about it? What have we done about it? What are we anticipating to do about it? What? We get elections, we don't get results. 20 days, we're not able to be trustworthy to ourselves. For say to the man, we don't show credibility. Say we don't want people that we're not credible. You were put for provide a service and you have not done so. Una scratch him. Una don't scratch him off as if he's struck off. No, he's there. Before that day, the man when I evict him, now all man he put multiple. Hey, Samura, if he say they felt for the thing, Samura no need for felt for her. Samura was a candidate. People go vote. If he win, he gets him. If he lost, he concede. That's what should be the procedure. But did that happen? No. But we the very people that we so dishonest. Samura, now for faithful. Samura don't already campaign. Una don't vote. The man where the constitution say, na him for giving electoral justice. That means to say it creates an environment in which the election is free, fair, credible, transparent. It failed. And a man wouldn't be paid. Wouldn't be paid, it eats the money. It eats the money. All that money the way he eat. That be just a burden. These people are just a burden on the taxpayers. Because when I know get people that won't they pay for provide services, then they fail for providing service, then we the people and they put up with it. We put up with it. We not trust the person. We not trust somebody. Even if he didn't at church, then they excommunicate him. Then they drive him. Whose church they don't excommunicate anybody in Sierra Leone? Whose mass class they don't excommunicate anybody in Sierra Leone? We see the Catholic Church, they don't tolerate divorcees. Mother be you go married day. He don't divorce. He go married in a Catholic church. The bishop encourage it. Other Catholics in Sierra Leone, they don't accept them out. They not challenge that. They not write to the Pope for make that bishop they stand down. A man like that, is he trustworthy? No. He's not. And this now waiting, they go on with society. We sit down, we talk this, we talk that, we pull all kind of big jargons and this, that. But you know, with society, when I say untrustworthy, you cannot rely on them people and they. Like a man like that, you call him bishop. How you go call him bishop? Man, we cannot rely on. Huh? Man, we don't fail for do waiting a man to do. He don't fail. But una left handed. Why una left handed? Why una left handed? Why? Why una left handed? The man is dishonest, a deceitful, a treacherous, a unfaithful, a duplicitous, a dishonorable, a unprincipled, a corrupt, a shady, a slippery, a dodgy, but he's still bishop of the Catholic Church in Sierra Leone. After he do that, it's no secret. Everybody knows. But what did everybody do about it? Nothing. Then we say we want change. When none of us are trustworthy. None of us in the country trustworthy. Before that, we're busy, they make excuses for everybody. Wherever they see the thief, well, where the one that will be they say be the thief. So we're not going to draw a line and start a new leaf. We go continue to go on the vicious circle. If APC can't thief, where's LPP can say for thief? If APC can lie, where's LPP can say for lie? If SLPP can't thief, where APC can then self get for replicate that and even do them 3 times more. If APC can make extra districts, SLPP say for can make extra districts, 10 districts they already make. How will they benefit? It just they further divide the country. None of these guys are trustworthy. Then just they can't divide the country. Now we get districts them where the headquarter not get infrastructural development for the headquarter. Can you imagine some of the one and way APC make? Karine district. How can you explain that? After independence, we get 12 districts. You don't go 18 now. By 2030 or 2050, we go don't get 32. We're going to just the divider. Well, for the thing serious, the law revert, everything go back to the 12 district. We have to go back to the 12 district because they're not a do then district, new district there because we need them, because it is good for the people, not just for men and get votes, for men and stay in power. And not to that we put them before. These people are not trustworthy. And when they see through them, we all know why they do them, but we they let them do it. We get record of we politicians them way not palatable, bad record. And for make somebody be credible, it get for establish good habits, good mentality, good professional ethics in what they do. For as long as it did, his good practice is recorded. But would we say the same about these people? No. So, to be honest, I could tell Sierra Leoneans and this without hesitation and fear that we all therefore take a step back and take a good inspection of we consciences and ask ourselves whether you're APC or SLPP. Are we honest to ourselves? Are we truthful to ourselves? Are we sincere in our hearts? Say, we as Sierra Leoneans, we get the best interest of the country and the best interest of every single person in that country. The answer is no. Because if the answer is yes, why we not progress? Why we get 7 rivers, we not get water for drink? Why up till now we praise people and for make road? Road na essential. Anybody we both say make road na a fool. It's like a papa with a team up say, "I they feed me picking them." That's what fathers do. Shut up. You know, expect for get any credence, get any certification for feed you picking them. Nor do you have to ask for any certification for make road if you're not a politician. Road, not to development. Road not essential. Development now for aid the people and standard of living. Create an economy where they work for everybody. Transform people and lives positively. Eradicate unnecessary diseases. When I come to this country, then we get very high incidence of coronary heart disease. Then they do a government policy what they call health of the nation. Then get scientists then for look at the things then where they make people and get high blood pressure, where they make heart problem, high blood pressure. And high blood pressure, things then where they make high blood pressure within that they too much intake of salt and sugar, the two white substances. So governments make them cut them, come out from food, reduce them, add vitamin D and butter. Encourage people health promotion, improve by health promotion, encourage people for drink less. Because coronary heart disease be very high in this country. But that is not the case anymore. The government make policies there for correct that. That's what you call it government. For make life better for people. Improve people lifespan. Look at we lifespan as Sierra Leone. Look at it. Then people come out, oh, development. We are not developed. We are not going anywhere developed. Because any country at a stage like this, 64 years after independence, we still talk about roads. Hey, they don't make road. Where they can make road? Road na development. Una create road. Even the smallest village, na the Fakai, they get footpath where they work. Na road. Road na a necessity. Road na an essential. Where they talk about development. The most important development na social development. Improve the people them lifestyle. Improve them by teaching them how to fish. Improve their knowledge base. Make them like the Chinese. They can make something from anything. They can use their hands. Teach them trade. I cannot believe Sierra Leone We get diamonds. We don't get diamonds. They don't need mine diamonds from 1930s. We get university, one of the oldest now West Africa. They know they offer any course now we university on diamond cutting. Anything for add value per which you get in our country. And where they do anything in your country for improve your country, first and foremost, you get for add value per which you get. You get for take pride in who you are. And part of who you are, now your environment. All within the day, you for make something out of them. Use and to own advantage. Improve on a country, on a economy. If una get a country, anything una get, una pull out, una go sell it. When they bring a can sell at 5 times the price. Something is wrong with una. We get coffee in Sierra Leone. We know the value add panel. We get cacao in Sierra Leone. We know the value add panel. Diamond, we know the value add. Bauxite, we know the value add. Iron ore, we know the value add. Yet to get a university, you know they do any courses on mining. Before that, they do how you call them, marine engineering. You want to do marine engineering. The only thing you could do when you qualify done for can be mami water. Because you don't get any tool for work now they see. But you want water will enable you people ever drink. If you go do marine engineering, you would only come and be a mermaid. You be mami water. Do cause way usable now in our environment. We go add value to our environment. What you wanna need? Some money come out and they go do nuclear physics. Some money go do astronaut engineering. Okay, astronaut naturally. The one satellites will country not get. Pass them boyawe. Then what we done with talk about trust. We don't even trust what we have. We don't even trust we own country. We don't even trust we own culture. That's really not the society where woman no married one day when they make a good mommy because you get money. Who is a good mommy? Now person we get recorded history of good marriage. Nah, agba per married business. He don't married, he don't stay in married till he grey. So he qualify for being a mentor. When I say God, I mean a marriage mentor. Now, person with the mentor younger people with the kind side the institution of marriage. But Sierra Leone, somebody who know one day married, they be God, mommy. So how would you trust that kind of system? They will talk about corruption. You know, say you not married one day. Then can ask you. Me, what they talking as so I'm not married. People they don't ask me for big God daddy. I say, hey, bo, no man go laugh me, bo. How I go big God daddy and not get a wife? How I go advise you? These are the things. These are the things. We moral standard. It don't so degrade. It don't so low. We not get, oh God. Then say, well, you don't for them. You didn't gone. You know they for them again. No? But really and truly, if we're in a sober group of people, the only way should be going up. But ask yourself, how can you be God, mommy, when you're not married? How can you be God daddy when you're not married man? The person will ask you for big God daddy for he well. How you go ask person? It's way ask person when not one day married for big God daddy. It's like you go ask somebody will not one day be Christian for big God daddy for your bikini baptism. These are the things we do. Sierra Leone, the things that what they do sometimes, like it's they look and say, yeah, Sierra Leone. How comes we don't reach us how we reach? So how we reach there? Just because we want Mondo Pandi Kondo. If the Mondo we Pandi Kondo, now only when we know they get Mondo Pandi Kondo with the holla, like Chihuahua. But immediately the Kondo land, and Mondo begin cross. You begin to lick your mouth. Ah, this man yana talk and do. But you forget to say talk and do in a phrase, not a complete sentence. Talk and do. Do what? Because if you're not person, we not mix by eating mondo from condo. The first question where you do when they say this na talk and do, you will say, really? What you don't do? Do what? Talk and do what? Talk and do nothing. And this is the reality where we choose for accept. Because Sierra Leone, the situation as it is, now you the people, you will look me so. Now we make and within it be so. And now we are the only one that we could change them. Una come be an international community. International community, the ambassador, they now in a country. For the country interest. He did it for you. Forget as much as he can get down the country, forget going in your own country. Una with the England, with the America, with the Germany. Una get money in that country then they not to salo una the Karango. Why foreigner for going on a country where you get him money, he left an Sierra Leone. Una mol mass or what? Ujukoko manyari. So ujukoko them. So ujukoko them. We don't on manyari. Omolede. Omonyankasi. We not the progress. We just deteriorate with the backpedal, with the retrogress. Tino sweet. With the life we say sweet, so soul. But make me tell you this. Salt and sugar, they look the same, but it is different. By now, we don't know the difference between sugar and salt. Salon people and take today. We did this battle. We don't know which one is sugar, which one is salt. Anybody will ask, hey, well, they're all white. I go no. How you go no? Put on your tongue, taste them. If not salt pit, if not sugar leak. Most of them people they are where we bambaso, then a salt. We don't taste them, we don't say na salt. Why we not the pit? Why we not still hold them on our mouth? Anything we found in the sugar then they. Why they lick them up? When you ask them why you know they leak sugar, hey, well, they're all white. I don't know which one for pig. Like for say you don't get tongue. You tongue know the work then cut them with scissors. So come back to waiting with the talk now, yeah. Belief. Somebody we trust. The belief that something can be relied on to do what they say they will do. Now somebody we don't meet the test of time. He has performed in a capacity consistently, repeatedly, reliably, to an extent you don't get any question for say it's not a doctor because he don't prove himself over time. Some nende na killer them. They say they're a doctor. But we know the killers then. Anybody will go to a surgery, you know they come out there alive. Anybody will go there. If you go there with 2 foot, you come out with 1 foot. If you go there with 5 fingers, you come back with 2.5. Not a doctor, a murderer. Police there for protect lives and property. But we own police and area about them. Anything we then come out. Number Sibu. Now for can't take within the man called Botreba, seize advantage from people. When you see police they team up in the public before now all hide them. You see, well, we police now the government of the day now they support. Are you labor? They're not there to serve public interest, public property, public lives. No, not that they did it for the policeman in the town for say then they for support the government of the day. Only Sierra Leone. We don't let so much they happen in our country. We don't tolerate too much rubbish. We go school, it's like say we not go school. We travel, come outside, it's like say we not go nowhere. We mentality is still crooked, is still awkward. What we need for do? Follow we change we ways, make Sierra Leone and them reach a standard. We will go proud of who we are. Now we country. God mommy, na person we not married. Now we country. Man we the thief in the workplace, then they appraise and well. No, but that boy get luck. That one day, the pass, they get them. Woman with the pass. Oh God, this girl get luck. Then the man will get money, they come after her. Then mama, no usai get gone. This girl I would like for make introduce me to the people that we work for them. This is our country. And we know all these things. You get some big man them. Then the Vegana, when see the pass with the hawk. Akara de, titi akara kam. He can't go inside room. And that's what they do regularly. And the whole neighborhood know. What you want to do about it? We behave like that. People don't go trust you with them picking them. You get ministers. You get governors. You get mayors. When you're not a leader, your number one task now for solve problems. Which problems have these people solved? None. But yet, then it might before and then they talk all kind bottle butter. When they clap back for them. Then they get away with murder at una expense. Then they violate una picking them. Then they ravish una resources and left una by abject poverty. What are you doing about it? Before that, now Sierra Leone are the only country where the population and they take the political party when they support as the nationality. You hear APC, they say they're not APCian. You hear SLPP, they say they're not SLPPian. That don't tell you say then one and they not consider change at all. Then they inside their rogue party, then they in their rogue mentality, in their rogue character, and they are content in roguery. They are crooked and they're not ready for change and crookedness. So they are APCian. They're even proud for saying they're not APC at the nationality. In fact, very soon, they for begin they travel with APC passport. Now then you get the other one, they play neighbor them. We then are the same thing. Bumpute la pradite, rotten head, rotten gap. Then call themselves SLPP, the Sierra Leone Prodigal Party. Same thing, and they call themselves SLPPian. Now SLPP not your nationality. Not your nationality. So if SLPP they do bad in them, you know go reject them. You know go stand up and challenge them. You go there in that corrupt institution with pride and boastful about it. Something is fundamentally wrong with us. Something is fundamentally wrong with us Sierra Leoneans. Something is certainly wrong with us because you cannot do that to yourselves. When they say somebody reliable and integrity, you believe the person will do what they say they will do. Act in an honest and moral way. Do we have politicians like that? Or Sierra Leonean citizens like that? We're reliable. Then they say then they come 4 o'clock, then say a black man time, like 8 o'clock, then they come. We see now recently, people and they condemn one man we drive Sierra Leone in a party. He said they no can at church, then come for canka, eat and drink, kick them out na door. And rightfully so. They invite you for come married. Una we can they married. Now una they go reception, go eat because una don't take una time for come early, for can support them. The least they can do and for provide food for them. You know come for can support them. But you go hang your mouth like bayakun. for sweller, which you not deserve. With man or hypocrite. So he asked them out. Sierra Leone are the first people that they don't ask out of a party because they only come for can eat. Our God. And big eye. You see, when you deal with person way reliable and honest, it is spoil you. It is spoil you. So you become vulnerable. Which is vulnerability and safety, because that's one of the things that now one of the key aspects of trust. Vulnerability and safety. Trust allow you to open up and be vulnerable with someone, feeling safe because you are confident they will not hurt or violate you. When you deal with somebody where you trust, if you're not a woman, that Monday, you de melt panam like butter per hot casada. Because you don't get any reason for fear. You feel contented. And likewise, vice versa. When Monday with woman, where he trust. The man, that's why he go dey rise like yeast. Palm bread where they already for putting a oven. You know the border. Check nothing. Even if the woman can't give you change, put it in my pocket. You know they can't. Because he trusts them. That's what trust does. It make you vulnerable. And you enjoy the vulnerability. Confidence and certainty. That's another key aspect we trust again. Having faith and confidence that the person's action will be consistent with your expectations. Confidence and certainty. Now, one of the key aspects then that we trust the key people. It make that the person feel confident in the person in action, and the person in action, it could be consistent with your expectation. That means to say you're not afraid. You just relax because you know putting you they expect the person not get for thief you. You know they lie by you. You not get for cheat on you. You know go get belle, you born picking, you can't begin a look. If the picking get me, yes, this picking not look like me. Oh. You can just imagine you a black man, the woman a black, we born malata. Then he says he's free for daddy. Why? Because his daddy not available for scrutiny. Because he don't die before you married her. You don't know if your daddy not with man. So he born malata. But if your daddy not with man, how come you not be malata? Now you picking where you can't born be malata. These are the things. Dependence. You are willing to depend on the person and rely on them to achieve benefits or resources that you couldn't on your own. You trust the person. You depend on the person because the person is dependable. You ready for just wait. Wait. Because you know, see the person not ever falter. When they say A, they mean A. If the person you are due 10 cents, not 10 cents he could give you. He never give you any less. Accountability. Trust involves knowing that the person will own up to mistakes, apologize, and make amends. That person where you trust, a person, you no need for be perfect. You can't be a person and be perfect. But one thing where a trustworthy person to do, when he wrong, he know within then they call limitations. He could take responsibility. In fact, if you ask him for do something where he not say he not capable of doing, he could tell you plain. My brother, fear another person, me I not sabi do this. Because he know his ability and he know one for fall short. And if he do him because he want please you, then he make a mistake. You know they even wait till you ask. Now in will tell you say, that thing I try for make a move, but it broke na me hand. I'm really sorry. I don't know what thing I go do for make up to you. A person will trustworthy that. Not for say perfect, it's not perfect. And why trust important? Foundation of relationship. It is the bedrock of healthy personal and social relationship, from friendship to romantic partnerships. Trust na the bedrock for relationships. Now in the make una relationship a health good, because they take away doubts. Any side we doubt the alahala, the confusion there. Doubt, like very dangerous thing. Even Satan, we want to scatter people in a doubt in the waiting. And waiting in the use now person a dishonesty. Now it will show up. Then the person all of a sudden say, this is not what I believe this person is. We have to take it to the thing there. Then why trust is important? Enable cooperation. Trust is critical for cooperation and for society to function effectively. Trust. Now in the make we get, because now we country with politicians all the national cohesion. The only thing we they make una get that cohesion they una come together. Now trust, now the cord with the tie una together. Now the super glue with the glue una together. You cannot cooperate with people you don't trust. Now that's make you not do business with people you don't know. Why? Because you don't trust them. They have not shown any credibility. That's meant to say, shown their ability over the time, over the period of time, over a period of time. They have not shown that, as I say in the beginning. Why trust is important? Promotes security. It creates a sense of security, loyalty within the relationship. So fumble them. These are the things. The next time when we come, we will continue talk about how to build trust. How to build trust. Because trust for Bilam, reliability, now a consistently following through on commitment and keeping one's word. Build trust gradually. Trust, you not be like overnight. It is gradual. It is done in the years. You they do the same thing, you do it correctly and accurately. Consistency is involved in trust. You know who plant seed? We don't plant and you water them. They don't water them after 6 weeks. You can even if you don't have any germination, you will meet, you don't die. Because you have not been consistently doing what you're supposed to do for it to grow. Things don't happen for nothing. As I can always say, Timiman say, we live in a world when a nothing for nothing world. Timiman say, if being sore be premier and to tooth, that if you cough, if you not pitch something, you go swallow something. But something has to give. Nothing is for nothing. Now only bearing run something you go inside and they come out back. But in real life, now equation, which you do on the left hand side, get for happen on the right hand side. So fumble them and the word that today. Love una so much, appreciate una. And I want to thank the CEO of this wonderful, wonderful T&N podcast for making a platform available to me every Mondays and Wednesdays. I appreciate them, and I want to thank them on behalf of Sierra Leoneans for their wonderful work what they do, because then they try for create an environment where people then will get access to information, access to knowledge, because knowledge is strength. Because when you are strengthened with knowledge, you can able to make informed choice system. You can able to make the right choice system. And one of the most important ways than that for make una grow una society. Not for lie by each other, but for tell each other the truth. Maintain truthfulness in everything we wanna do. So una thank you. Na me come, na me dey go. I will say to una, Tata. God bless.